The people finally convinced me to share a Jiffy cornbread recipe. The biggest difference between Jiffy box mix and a classic homemade cornbread is that Jiffy is going to give you a cake-like texture. It doesn't crumble very much and it's always a little sweeter. I switched up the ingredients from what you find on the box, so stay tuned and watch my recipe for how I make this moist, no crumble, and just like a little slice of cake. Go ahead and grab a couple of boxes of that Jiffy cornbread mix. The biggest thing that sets this apart is that this cornbread is always going to be sweet, and you have to add just a little bit more sugar just to make it that true Jiffy style. You can also use something sugar-free like monk fruit. From here, I'm going to add in some eggs and some sour cream. You can even use plain Greek yogurt as well, and then add in my milk. Any milk is going to work. You can use whole milk, 2%. You can even go plant-based if you wish. And then I'm going to slowly combine these ingredients. You don't want to overmix this. You just want to make sure that everything is equally coated. Then I'm going to grease my baking dish with some oil or butter. And another thing that I'm switching up with you guys is I'm not using a cast iron skillet. People always ask me, Brandy, do I have to use a cast iron to make cornbread? And no, you don't, but you will see some key differences. The key differences are the edges of that cornbread. If you want crispy edges, then go ahead and grab you a cast iron skillet. I'm just using a ceramic 8x8 baking dish, and this is going to bake up just fine. Once I've got that batter added to the baking dish, I'm just going to bake this in the oven. You'll know it's done when those edges are set, and I also do a toothpick test at the center. I drizzle this in butter as soon as it comes out so that it's able to seep into the cornbread and give it even more flavor. And because I used an 8x8 dish, I'm going to slice these into some little squares. And like I said, Jiffy cornbread is all about eating a mini cake. It's nothing like Southern cornbread. These golden squares can get sopped up with some chili, some greens, some fried turkey, whatever you got.